I can speak from my own personal experience. I'll use that in an anecdotal fashion, and you can see if this works for you. Now, I wanted to hold on to it so that I learned all the different elements of managing a property. Tenants, do they pay on time? What if they don't pay on time? What kind of excuses do they have? Okay, what if something breaks? How does a tenant respond? How do they act? Do they fix it themselves? Do they call you? Do you have to call somebody? How does that person act? What is the price point of all of the different people that you have to have for the different services for the different people that you have to have? You got to learn all those things because they all come into the totality of managing a property. Once you feel as though some people learn faster, some people learn slower. Once you feel comfortable enough, that's when I decided to go into the next one. Some people just want to just go full steam ahead. So it's really up to you when you feel as though you're ready. But what I would say just generally and fundamentally, once you have gotten to a place where one, you manage your property correctly, two, you've built up enough equity to where you can take it out and let that bankroll the acquisition of the next one, that's when you're in a pretty good spot to do it. Because again, the first one is self-sustainable, and you can still pay your tuition tax. And the second, tuition tax is what I call when, you have to go through your learning curves and that'll cost you something. I call it tuition tax. So you pay your tuition tax on the second, there may not be any. And then you just rinse and repeat. You go into your third, the next thing you know, you're a mogul. So it really just depends on when you feel as though you're ready and when you have money and enough equity to go on and do it. Only thing that I would say is don't overextend yourself, over leverage yourself and get greedy, because that's when you get in trouble, when you try to skip the steps and do something that you're really not equipped to do. And that's when you get yourself in trouble. So I would caution against that for sure.